So this is a second video in the one note tutorial series. And in part one, I talked about just playing on the white notes of the piano, one note at a time per hand. You can even just use a single finger if you want. And to just remind you what that sounds like, you know, you can hold down the pedal, you can have some space. You listen to what happens when the notes combine. You get some really beautiful sounds. Today I want to add to this now the possibility of playing on the black notes. Okay, we're going to keep them separate for right now. We'll do white notes and then we'll do the black notes. Now when we go to the black notes, you can tell just by looking at the geography of the keyboard that there's a pattern of 7 white notes that repeats, but there's a pattern of 5 black notes. So there's a limited number of sounds available to us on the black notes. So right away, if we limit ourselves to the black notes, the music is going to be somewhat different. Okay, this 5-note collection here is often described as a pentatonic scale, okay, or pentatonic collection. So a beautiful thing about this is these notes all sound good together. Okay, so here's some black note stuff. And now that we're still doing one notes, what if we make the possibility of each hand playing one note but playing them at the same time? So this expands what we're doing. We could, instead of just a single note, we could do right, so still only one note per hand at a time, but maybe feel free to play the 2 hands at the same time if you want to explore some of those sounds. So now we have this white note collection of pitches to express ourselves with, and then we have the black notes. So let's now take these 2 building blocks here and make a little piece that has a structure to it. So we're going to start on the white notes and just do something that feels complete, and then go to the black notes for a contrast and come back to the white notes. So this is ABA form. There's a structure here. We have something established. We do something contrasting, and then we return to the original, and we can end. And with these simple little building blocks. So here's an example of a piece that will follow this little plan. So try that. Do some experimentation. White notes, black notes, white notes as a contrast to one another. 2 things. You know, it doesn't have to be white, black, white. You can go back and forth between them. Just try those as ways of creating contrasting sections that can complement one another. The next part, I want to do white and black notes together in the same piece and talk about that. which allows us to then start incorporating the beauty of dissonance and clash into our pieces. So thanks for listening to this. I really hope you try this and record yourself. And it'd be great if any of you would want to share what you've done in the comments. I'd love to see what you're doing and be happy to offer suggestions and feedback as well. Thanks.